Well, hey everyone, it's been a long time, I guess. So this is my second video blog, and well, it's been probably over a month now. But okay, so I wanted to talk about hormones. So I met my doctor, which works at a clinic in my university for students and staff. I was able to get an appointment pretty quickly and get a hormone prescription, so that means I'll be able to start my transition more actively now because, well, as you can see, got a little box of pills here, and those are estrogen pills, so female hormones essentially. And, well, right now it's pretty low dosage. My doctor's actually putting me on trial, I guess. He wants to see how well my organism is going to react to the hormones, especially the liver, because apparently, well, estrogen can produce some adverse reactions, even well, it's highly toxic to the liver, I guess, when it's taken orally, so it can pose some problems. So right now I'm taking 1 milligram per day of estradiol, and this is taken in 2 doses, one in the morning and one at night. Uh, if everything goes well, in about 11 days I should be starting 2 milligrams. Well, it's actually been 2 weeks now since I'm on this, so I'm not just gonna switch after 11 days, but well, overall after a month he's going to switch me to a higher dosage and possibly start me on T blockers, which are the complementary of estrogen. Those are pills that are supposed to block male hormones to essentially keep me from becoming more masculine as I age. And so, well, if any of you are contemplating transition, if you are transgender and thinking about taking hormones, I guess I'm going to say the same thing as everyone else. You should most likely be seeing a doctor, not doing this on your own. I've actually taken hormones on my own before I went to see a doctor, and it was pretty bad. I got some quite bad side effects because I was taking spironolactone as an anti-androgen, and well, many people don't have any problems with that kind of medication, but I would get headaches, I would get very tired, I would get well, things I won't even talk about here, but basically it was pretty uncomfortable and it wasn't for me. So right now I have a doctor and I have some coverage even from my medical insurance, which, as I learned, my student insurance is going to fully cover hormones until I am 25, so that's pretty cool. Also, I'm not going to be paying anything for my hormones. And well, so basically, if you want to do this, you should most likely see a doctor. My doctor was very understanding, very kind, and I mean, some doctors won't prescribe hormones to you if you want to take hormones for transition, but there's a fair chance that you will actually find one that will help you, because doctors will want you to take hormones under supervision rather than having you take them on your own. So if you tell your doctor that you want to start transition, you want to take hormones, then it is quite likely that he will either help you by prescribing them himself or refer you to another doctor, maybe an endocrinologist who is a specialized doctor that will prescribe them for you. It might take a while. They might ask you to get a psychiatric examination. They didn't ask me for that because well, the doctor knew that I took hormones on my own before, and basically it was better if I had supervision no matter what. So I got away without taking a psychiatric examination. But even if they ask you for that, it's only going to take a month, and then they're going to start you on hormones. So I'm going to be updating my blog to tell you about what the effects are, how I change from taking hormones and everything. Well, so far there haven't really been any noticeable change, except perhaps for softer skin, which is normal when taking female hormones, but the dosage is pretty low, so I'm guessing it'll probably take at least a month and a half before something more happens. But I can tell you from the times that I've taken hormones before on my own, which was actually for 3 months in total, that it slows hair growth, so your beard and your body hair grows slower, which is helpful for hair removal in general. If you don't get laser hair removal, it's more efficient when you're on hormones. Well, it starts breast growth, so that's pretty obvious. After about 2 months, I started having kind of sensitive breast. It was kind of painful if there was any contact with them, so that's a sign that they're starting to grow. I haven't had that so far, but well, it should happen shortly. And well, what else does it do? Well, it changes your body fat distribution, which means that your fat is going to migrate in a way that it's going to make your body look more female. It actually makes your cheek look more full than male cheeks, which makes your face look different. This is kind of surprising to most people, because most people think, well, males look the way they do because of their skeleton, because of the shape of their skull and their jaw, but it's also a matter of how your body fat is distributed. And it actually gives you more hips because of the body fat, and more butt, I guess, and other things like that, which are pretty subtle but make a difference in the end. It's also been said that hormones change your body smell, which may not be noticeable to everyone, but apparently most people treat you in a more feminine way when you take hormones, which might be due in part to something like that. Maybe it's also a matter of confidence and of the way you look. But that's it, basically. I'm starting hormones for real, and I have no intention of stopping right now. I don't want to stop hormones ever again. I've had to stop before because, well, when I was taking hormones on my own, why did I stop? It's because at some point the government confiscated the hormones that I was receiving in the mail. Because it's illegal for people here in Canada to order medication to their home address. They have to do it through a doctor. So at some point they confiscated my hormones, so that's how it stopped. But now that I have a prescription, some medical coverage, a good doctor, I intend to go all the way with this, and I'll keep you updated on how it goes. So I hope this blog was interesting for those of you who are contemplating taking hormones, or maybe who want to follow my progress, who knows. So thank you everyone, see you next time.